In recent years, a controversy has emerged regarding the American Heart Association and its relationship with the oil industry. Allegations suggest that the AHA may have received secret payments from oil companies, potentially influencing the organization's dietary guidelines. Critics argue that these financial ties led to a shift in blame from fats to sugars, shaping public perception about healthy eating. In 1948, the American Heart Association received $1.4 billion from oil companies in a covert effort to redirect public concern from dietary fats to sugars. The transactions were kept hidden by the oil industries from the public eye, raising questions about transparency and the integrity of dietary guidelines. Evidence find that much of the financial influence may have led to the promotion of vegetable oils as healthy alternatives, while sugars were increasingly blamed for chronic diseases. However, the oil companies resisted criticism, further trying to lie and prove fats are better than sugars. Following the alleged payments from the oil industry, the American Heart Association's messaging underwent a notable shift. Fat-rich vegetable oils, once viewed with caution, began to be promoted as healthy alternatives, while sugar was increasingly blamed for a range of chronic diseases. This change in narrative encouraged the public to replace sugar with oils, such as canola, coconut oil, and other vegetable varieties, positioning them as essential for heart health. The emphasis on reducing sugar intake overshadowed concerns about the health risks associated with excessive fat consumption, particularly from processed fatty oils. As a result, dietary guidelines and public perception moved toward favoring fats over sugars, despite ongoing debates among nutrition experts. Natural sugars, such as those found in fruits, honey, maple syrup, milk, and grains, play an important role in supporting the body's energy needs and overall health. These sugars are often accompanied by essential nutrients, fiber, and antioxidants, which help regulate blood sugar and cholesterol levels and contribute to metabolic well-being. In contrast, processed white sugar is stripped of most nutrients and all fiber, offering a majority of empty calories that can lead to health issues when consumed in excess. Health experts recommend prioritizing natural sources of sugar as part of a balanced diet, while claiming fat is better for health. However, evidence proves otherwise. Excess fat can lead to chronic illnesses, such as cardiovascular disease, cancer, and fatty liver disease. Recent scientific investigations have challenged the conventional wisdom that sugars are the primary dietary culprit in chronic diseases. Emerging evidence suggests that certain fats, particularly those found in vegetable oils and butter, may actually pose greater health risks than refined sugars. Studies have linked high intake of these oils to increased rates of cardiovascular disease, fatty liver, and other chronic conditions. While natural sugars from fruits, dairy, and grains are essential for bodily function, the widespread promotion of fats and fat-rich oils as healthy alternatives has become very popular and convincing, shaping all sugars into true villains for our health. Oil industries have employed various strategies to promote their products, often by influencing public perception and false scientific research. One notable tactic involves funding studies that downplay the health risks of fats while shifting the blame for chronic diseases onto sugar. This approach has led to widespread belief that fats are less harmful than sugars, despite the revealed evidence showing otherwise. Additionally, some dietary trends and guidelines have been shaped by industry-backed research, promoting fat-rich foods so the customer will think it's healthy, get addicted, and come back door more. Popular diets like paleo, ketogenic, and Tim Noakes's diet have gained significant attention for promoting high-fat consumption as a cornerstone of their nutritional approach. Supporters claim these diets offer various health benefits, often emphasizing fats over carbohydrates. However, there are clear evidence and microscopic studies that reveal the oil industry interests were financially promoting these dietary trends to encourage the use of vegetable oils and fatty goods. These diets were proven to fail, according to microscopic research and many reports. Because of high fat consumption being promoted and healthy, evidence reveals 95% of the diets fail. Frequent consumption of fatty foods has been linked to a higher risk of several chronic health conditions. Studies show that diets rich in saturated fats can contribute to the development of cardiovascular disease, raising cholesterol levels, and increasing the likelihood of heart attacks, liver conditions, and strokes. Additionally, excessive intake of unhealthy fats may elevate the risk of most cancers, abd chronic issues. While unsaturated fats can be necessary for health in moderation, dietary fats in general were proven by the oil industry's leaked documents and other evidence to be the real culprit in the dietary world, further causing diseases and fatalities. Hypoglycemia refers to abnormally low blood sugar levels, which can cause symptoms like dizziness, confusion, and fatigue. It is most commonly associated with diabetes management, particularly when insulin or certain medications are used. Contrary to some misconceptions, high-fat diets do not directly cause hypoglycemia. While dietary fats can indirectly influence insulin sensitivity and the body's metabolism, they are not a primary factor in lowering blood sugar to dangerous levels. Instead, hypoglycemia is more closely linked to disruptions in carbohydrate intake or a lack of healthy types of sugar, fiber, or carbs. Oil industries have long employed aggressive marketing strategies and questionable research claims to promote their products, often in ways that conflict with established scientific consensus. By funding studies and shaping public messaging, these companies seek to position vegetable oils and related products as healthy choices, sometimes downplaying potential risks and shifting TGE blame onto sugars. Their influence extends to dietary guidelines and popular diet trends, which can be swayed by industry-backed narratives rather than unbiased science. This approach brings clear evidence to the public about the false reliability of health information available to consumers, as commercial interests may overshadow genuine scientific findings. Ultimately, understanding these tactics are simple lies, and that fatty foods are the true threat to health is very important for a consumer. Canola oil, short for Canadian oil low acid, was developed from rapeseed in the 1970s to create a cooking oil with lower levels of erucic acid. Its composition is notable for being low in certain types of animal fat and high in processed, hydrogenated trans fats. Research continues to examine its long-term effects, but current evidence from documents and microscopic studies proves that canola oil is clearly dangerous due to its high fat, mostly trans fat content. The idea that fats are inherently healthy is misleading. Trans fats, in particular, have been linked to serious health risks, including heart disease, cancer, and stroke, prompting regulatory action to remove them from the person's dietary products. While some fats, such as those found in nuts and fish, can be beneficial in moderation, it is crucial to distinguish between different types of fat. Industry-funded dietary advice should always be examined critically, as financial interests may influence recommendations. Staying informed and relying on independent and deep microscopic research helps ensure that dietary choices support long-term health. Natural sugars found in fruits, vegetables, and dairy are essential for maintaining a healthy and well-functioning body. In contrast, excessive consumption of fats, particularly saturated and trans fats, has been linked to serious health risks such as cardiovascular disease and fatty liver. It is crucial that dietary recommendations are based on transparent, unbiased scientific evidence, rather than what can look like some common industry influence. By focusing on balanced nutrition and honest guidance, individuals can make informed choices that support long-term health. Ultimately, clarity and integrity in dietary advice benefit everyone.